So now that we know how to create variables, we're going to learn how to put them together and also combine them in terms of how they look when creating a sentence or displaying some sort of output. So to kind of jump right into it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a variable and I'm going to say let first, let's say f name for a first name. I'll say let f name equal I'll go ahead and say Mr. Right? And then I'll create another variable called lname for last name, and I'll assign it the value of Danza. Okay, so once I've received Mr. and Danza and stored them in a variable, okay, I want to be able to combine these together. Let's say I want to create an alert, and the alert pops up on the screen and puts Mr. Danza and combines the two variables together into one sentence, if you will. So what I can do is I can use a concept called concatenation. Concatenation just is really, it's a long word for really just combining two things together. So whenever you hear the word concatenation, just think that means I'm combining two things together. All right, so the way you would concatenate two variables is by saying fname and using the concatenation symbol plus. You're just adding it together, right? So it's as easy as a plus. Say plus lname, right? An alert should pop up that says Mr. Danza. So if I run it, it says Mr. Danza. Now notice there's not a space in between. And if I want to get technical, I want to add a space in between Mr. and Danza. I can use concatenation multiple times. So let's say I just go ahead and say plus, and then I add a blank space, and then add in the last name. So first name plus a blank space plus whatever the last name is. And I run it. It says Mr. So f name was Mr. Dot plus I'm adding in a space plus the last name. All right, and the alert shows up just like that. So this concept is called concatenation. It's a way to add different strings together and to be able to put them within the same line or same output.